Hi everybody, it's Bob. It's Sunday morning, VLCD6. So this is the beginning of the day. I had a good day yesterday. I'm sitting here spending the morning looking through the vlogs and catching up with some of you guys. And you guys are so inspiring. I want to thank you so much. You guys are incredible. I want to give a shout out to HCG for me. He's pretty cool, man. You guys got to check him out. But, you guys think I've had tremendous progress, and I have. I love HCG. I'm doing great, and I'm not aggravated or upset at all. But I had a big fat 0 today. 0. So, my goal this round is 55 pounds. Yeah, that's a lot. I had a release of 50 pounds last round, but I had 2 weeks that I was on a trip, actually almost 3, and it was really not a very successful end of the round at all. So I'm hoping to hit 55 this round and be 290 before I get to Vegas. So that's a huge goal. So I want you guys to realize that I'm not way ahead of schedule. So I'm going to show you a chart here. See, that's my chart, and as you can see, just follow the red lines, by the way. I made a couple mistakes there on the bottom, if you could see. But I had a big fat 0 today. So, but I'm fine. I'm hanging in there. It's cool. But you spend time with these vlogs, and you become incorporated in those people's lives, and you become very curious. Really appreciate those people that have shown that they care for me, and they go out of their way to post on comments on YouTube and on Facebook, and just the sweetest things I've heard in a long time. I really appreciate you guys. That brings me to the opposite of that, and those people who are using YouTube to basically make money. And I just unsubscribed to someone today because the whole video was, look what I've got to sell. I mean, yeah, we know a couple people on here that we love very much, we care for, and they do it as a side business, and it's not promoted, it's not on YouTube, it's not on Facebook, it's just, hey, by the way, people have asked them so many times that they have created a little side thing that they put things together. We love those guys. But don't come on YouTube, don't come on Facebook promoting your crap. We're here to care for each other. We're here to love each other. We're here to encourage each other. We're here to pull people through their hardest times of their lives and to help them reach the goals that they never thought they could. We're not here to buy your shit. We're not. So if you're subscribing to me and you're selling that shit or vice versa, I'm not buying it, and I'm going to unsubscribe to you. So that person that I unsubscribed from today, I'm sorry. I love you, I care for you, but I'm not going to put up with that crap, especially when it might come at the expense of those people out there that I care so much for. Because those people have been ripped off at times, and that's just not right. I want you guys to trust and to know that the people that I have subscribed to are actually there to care for you, love you, encourage you, admonish you, and kick your ass when you need to help you get to the dream weight and the dream size that you've always wanted to, and to be there for the rest of your life. There's something that happened in sports a few days ago that just blows my mind. And this guy pitches for Detroit, Armando Galarraga, if I remember right. He almost pitched a perfect game, and he worked his butt off and came down to the last out, 2 outs in the 9th inning. And a perfect game, by the way, those guys don't know, that's 27 up, 27 down. No hits, no walks, no errors. Okay? That's a perfect game. It's only happened 20 times in 120-something years of of baseball, okay? And this pitcher was down to his last out. He pitched the last pitch. The guy dribbled the ball towards first base. He ran, the first baseman, he ran to first to catch the ball and make the final out. And he reached out, he put his foot on the bag and caught the ball, and the guy was like a half step away. And the umpire calls the guy safe. And oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Only 20 times in the history of baseball has this happened. And it wasn't that was so shocking and so amazing and the thing that I'll remember the rest of my life, which I will anyway, but it was the response of the gentleman, Galarraga. He looks at the umpire and just smiles and cocks his head and goes, "Oh no." And the entire team was jumping up and down, and then they realized the umpire had called the guy safe, and he was just shocked. And the entire team was just so upset, and the manager came out and just chewed the guy's ass, and he was just saying he was safe, and he got, long story short, he went out, he pitched the last guy, got him out, and it finished up as a one-hitter. Later on in the locker room, the guy was approached by the media, and he basically said, "Well, I've got video to show my son when he gets older, and I can say I pitched a perfect game. Here's the video," right? Because it showed on the replay that he was still totally out. So he said in just the most graceful way you can ever imagine, he was nice to the umpire. He was nice to everyone associated with the event. The umpire basically admitted he was so upset. It was the worst call he made in his life, and he didn't know what he couldn't change it, you know. And we have those areas in our lives where we have that same thing in our heart, where we just know that we need forgiveness, or we need just to know that somehow we can change that area of our life. Well, that was precious enough, right? Come the next day, the umpire that made the bad call was actually behind the plate. You take lineup cards at the beginning of the game, and he was upset, and the crowd gave him a standing ovation and was so happy that, you know, he had admitted that he made a mistake, and hopefully it could be changed. But then out comes Galarraga. Every day, like I said, they bring out the lineup cards, and usually the manager. Galarraga takes the lineup card and delivers it to the umpire. One of the most touching things I've ever seen in my life. And gives him a big hug, and the umpire is sitting there just bawling on national TV in front of the entire crowd, with the crowds giving him a standing ovation, and it was just freaking amazing. That's what happens in our lives sometimes. We don't necessarily get what we want. We don't get what we deserve. Like today, I got a big 0, but that's what we get in life. So those people out there that are out there with me, throwing those hugs out, throwing those moments out, throwing those minutes out, that just give me that standing ovation just for trying. And even though I didn't make it or I have a loss today, hey, I know I did what I needed to do. And yeah, somehow my body didn't give me that final out yesterday, but I still had a perfect game yesterday. Did all my goals, completed all my goals, completed my checkoff sheet, walked 30 minutes a day, swam, drank way over 200 ounces, and I slept 8 hours, and I did vlog. Although I didn't I marked it private, so you didn't get it till this morning. So anyway, long story short, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.